Hey, today I wanted to make a quick low effort video about this podcast called Podlodka, which is in Russian. And I found it when I was searching for Russian podcasts discussing technology and programming because it was something that I was already familiar with. And I've listened to probably hours of this just having it on in the background when I'm driving or something. But I honestly, I catch phrases here and there. I haven't really gotten too many, like, I can't really follow it. So I want to try to fill in that gap a little bit. And so today I'm going to take, 30 seconds or a minute recorded of Podlodka and really dive in, transcribe it, and figure out what every single word means so that at least I have conquered that 30 seconds that I record. So before we get started, let's just listen to the audio all the way through. This is Podlodka number 240, Golang. You can go find it on Spotify. Maybe I'll leave a link in the description so you can check the full thing out. But I recorded the first 20 seconds in Audacity.
Всем привет! С вами подкаст «Подлодка». Сегодня у нас нестареющая классика, языковой выпуск, любимая категория выпусков наших слушателей. И последний выпуск у нас языковой был про JavaScript, и поэтому сегодня нужно, что-то такое на контрасте, что-нибудь нужно.
Okay, now that you're that here, I'm going to try to read this real quick. I have a couple notes that I made, and we can talk about the English meaning. So I don't know who the audience is here. Maybe people who are Russian, people who are learning Russian, people who already know it, people who know some of it, but let's just go with this because it's helping me personally learn this. So we have Всем привет, с вами подкаст Подлодка. Сегодня у нас нестареющая классика, языковой выпуск, любимая категория, выпусков наших слушателей. И последний выпуск у нас языковый был про JavaScript, и поэтому сегодня нужно, что такое на контрасте, что-нибудь, нужно такое. Just kind of looking for words at the end, I think, some filler words. So what do we have here in English? Hello, everyone. With you is the Podlodka podcast. Today we have, this was an interesting word that I made note of. Нестареющая means timeless classic. Нестареющая классика, timeless classic. And I thought the etymology was quite clear and interesting. Не means not. Стареющая looks a lot like the word старый, which means old. So not old, not aging. It might even be стареть, like a verb meaning to age, and it's in the gerund with, or whatever it is. I don't know. I just thought that was really cool. I also mistook it originally for настоящий, which means real. Настоящий вещь. Настоящая вещь is like a real thing. So, языковый выпуск. All right, I have trouble with what does выпуск mean. The translation I got was release, event. Maybe it's just topic of discussion, but языковый means language. So a language topic maybe, or a language release. A favorite topic of event maybe, or whatever it means for our listeners. And the next topic, or whatever that means, that we have is language. It was about JavaScript. And for that reason, today we have to, well, in general, what's it mean in contrast? Just something here needed to that. So it kind of fell apart there. I only did the first 20 seconds because it was getting pretty difficult for me at that point. But honestly, I learned a lot, and it was a small little snippet that only took me about half an hour to put this video together, really. So it just goes to show you can learn something really quickly with a little note-taking and recording things. One other thing that I thought was useful, if you're a language learner, you might find this useful too. I'm on Ubuntu, and I'm able to, right now I'm recording with OBS, obviously, but with this pulse audio volume control on Ubuntu, you can actually switch, I don't know how to demonstrate this, but you can switch the inputs for your recording very fine-tunedly. That's not good grammar, but basically it's saying it's recording from my headset right now. I have a bunch of outputs here. If I switch this to record from the monitor of my headset, which is the output going into my ears, then that is my microphone, right? So whatever's going into my ears is my microphone. Then I can come over here, hit play on Audacity, and go into Google Chrome, go onto Google Translate, which I closed. But basically, you can set up your output as your input, and then you can click the Translate by Voice button on Google Translate and just go into Audacity and hit play real quick, and it will think that you're speaking what is coming out of your speakers. So you can get that free text-to-speech access that you don't have to upload it to YouTube and wait for them to automatically generate the translations or anything like that. You can do it on the fly, which I would not have been able to get a transcription of this without that. Like I generated it in Google Translate, I looked at it, and then I typed it over to this screen in a way that made sense to me. So I think that's a really powerful tool if you don't know about it. It varies obviously with operating system. I don't know how to do this on Windows, but if you can figure out how to link up your output to this, then you can use it like that, which is pretty cool. So to close this video out, I will say that we have an app called Boom Languages designed to help you learn languages. It's in a very early state, but constantly adding features, getting to the point where we can really start ramping up. So maybe some features like this that we're seeing here, where it's a hodgepodge of many different programs, Audacity, Google Translate, maybe in the future you'll see some of those integrated into this app. So if you want to get in on that early, hey, get in there early, try it out, and we'd love to have you and have your feedback. So yeah, hop on the app, sign up. It's really easy. And thanks for watching this video. Appreciate you. Have a good one.